Hey guys, Bronson McLean here, coming to you live, or recorded, maybe, depending on whenever you're watching this, from the Atlanta airport. I am on my way to Las Vegas to a conference to learn about more awesome products that I can pass along to you and hook you up with that are going to make you a lot of money, which, by the way, we're already doing. We are making people a ton of money at contractually fixed double-digit rates. You know, I said in a reel the other day, or in a video, that the average high-performing traditional 401k after inflation earns about 8% every year. I know several people that are like, man, I'm getting 8%, I'm crushing it. This advisor over here, he's got me 8%. Guys, I'm getting people almost double that, and we're not even touching the stock market. I'm not even having to weather pullbacks, tariff fears, recession fears. I'm not worried about all that. I'm making consistent, predictable. I can set my watch on the amount of money I'm going to make. So imagine going into an advisor's office and they just handed you a menu and said, hey, how much money do you want to make? And so that's kind of how it is. So, I mean, it's up to you to decide how much do you want to invest. That's all different for everybody. But then they can say, okay, here's how much you want to invest. You choose for how long, and then choose how much of a return you want. It sounds crazy, but it's really that easy. You're like, okay, I've got, let's just say $100,000. It's a nice round number. I've got $100,000. Okay. How long you want to invest that? 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You choose. Oh, by the way, there's an interest rate or percentage that come with each one of those. Which one would you rather have? And so you know exactly how much you're going to get, and you're going to get paid out every quarter, every 3 months. You know exactly how much you're going to get paid, and it's going to be a direct deposit right into your bank account or into your self-directed IRA or solo 401k. And you're going to be like, well, I don't have a self-directed IRA. I don't have a solo 401k. It's all right. We make it. We will make it. And it's more than just that. We've got living trusts. I don't know. There's a lot of people don't understand how important a revocable living trust is. We had a family member about a year ago pass away, and she had no kids. Her husband had already passed away. And so my mom is the executor of her estate. It's been over a year, and she's still trying to close all of her affairs. And she's having to go back and file like 2 or 3 years of tax returns, having to do things with the house to get it sold, had to sell a car, just all kinds of stuff before the will. She did have a living will, but that hasn't even been executed yet because all this other stuff has to be done too. So it is a long, burdensome process. And if you have a revocable living trust and all of your assets are inside of that and you have your beneficiaries named, I mean, it's a done deal. There's nothing to do. No need for an executor. You completely bypass the entire probate system. So a revocable living trust is amazing. And it even more than that, if you have assets that you really want to protect, put them in there. And now you have complete control of them, but you no longer own it. The trust owns it. So there's a lot of benefits that come with that too. Man, I mean, there's just so many things. What else do we have? Life insurance. There's some people who are like, hey, I can't afford life insurance. It's just, I can't get approved for life insurance. Hey, if you have a retirement fund and you want to move it over to the products that we have that I can hook you up with, I can get you a life insurance policy that is funded by your retirement account. So help the dad who he didn't think he could get life insurance. He couldn't afford it. He couldn't find a policy for him anywhere. He moves his retirement fund over with us. And because we also offer life insurance policies, we just say, hey, we're just going to let your retirement fund fund that life insurance policy. So now he has life insurance. This is the kind of alternative strategies that I'm talking about. And it's not the mainstream. It's not what everybody thinks of, but it doesn't mean it's worse. In fact, it's usually better. There's all kinds of things I can help you with. How about paying off your home in only 5 to 7 years rather than 30 without changing your income or your lifestyle? I've helped dozens of families across the country do that. So anyway, I am going to go see what's going on at my gate. My flight has been delayed twice, and which I guess is okay because my buddies Tyler and Joe, who are also meeting me in Las Vegas, they decided they weren't coming till in the morning. So I'm just going to be in Vegas by myself all night, so I might as well get there late. If you guys are watching this, thanks for leaving me hang out to dry. So, guys, I'm always going to keep it real with you. It's never going to be, this is not snake oil. This is real stuff. I'm always going to keep it real. I'm just a real guy. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. And I've been through some crap. I've been through investments that should have been good that went bad because, honestly, other people screwed me. Sometimes people don't have the same work ethic and goals that you do. And unfortunately enough, depending on the type of investment you're in, sometimes you can get screwed out of no fault of your own. And honestly, that can happen in the stock market. There's a lot of people, that's the mainstream way of doing things. They put their money in the stock market and they just say, hey, leave it there and just ride it out. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs, but there's sometimes, what if you're right at retirement and then, there's a market drop and now, oh no, I got to work another 2-3 years because I just lost 2 to 3 years or 5 years or whatever it is of retirement life because that's how much my 401k took a hit. We're not dealing with that over here. We're not even touching the stock market. We're doubling what a traditional 401k is doing, and we're not even touching it. We're not having to worry about going 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. We're always going forward. Okay? So if any of this sounds good to you, I'm telling you, go to www.forgetwhattheytoldyu.com, book a call with me, and I'll sit down, I'll get to know you, figure out what your goals are, and we're going to go from there. And we're going to make you a ton of money. I'm telling you. Just because it's an alternative strategy doesn't mean it's worse. It's usually better. I mean, that's all I know to tell you. So, glad you're here. We're picking up a lot of new followers, a lot of new faces. Be looking for more videos from me, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.